Welcome to Beyond the Empty Tomb, weekly podcasts providing a led meditation on the resurrection appearances to Jesus. Today's resurrection appearance is from Acts chapter 9 verses 1 to 19. Jesus appears to Saul on the Damascus road. The symbol I suggest you use with this meditation is a blindfold, or something that you can use as a blindfold. If you don't have one with you, I suggest you pause now. Take time now to settle into this space, to be comfortable in your chair. Let your body relax. Seek to be simply attentive to being present in this moment. Notice your heartbeat, its simple rhythm, the pulse of your life. As you are present to this life pulse of yours, let your hopes for this time surface. Name them. Notice the desire for God within them. Can you recognize they are God-given to draw you into being here? And let yourself become aware of the God who has drawn you here, greeting you, welcoming you. Receiving you into this place. Let yourself receive God's gaze, God's peace, let God's peace come to your innermost being. Let it mingle with your pulse. The rhythm of it. Taking it from your heart through your veins, through your body to the tips of your fingers, to the top of your head, to the ends of your toes. Let God's peace permeate you. Let God's peace enfold you. Take time to rest in God's peace. Our reading is from Acts chapter 9. Meanwhile, Saul was still breathing murderous threats against the Lord's disciples. He approached the high priest and asked him for letters to Damascus, for the synagogues, so that if he should find any who were of the way, both men and women, he might handcuff them and take them to Jerusalem. Now, as he journeyed, he happened to be drawing near to Damascus. Suddenly, a bright light from heaven shone about him. Falling onto the ground, he heard a voice saying to him, "Saul, Saul, why are you persecuting me?" He said, "Who are you, Lord?" "I am Jesus whom you are persecuting. But up you get and go into the city, and it will be told you what you must do." The men who were journeying with him stood speechless. They had heard the voice, but saw nobody. Saul arose from the ground, and when he opened his eyes, he could see nothing. Taking him by the hand, they led him into Damascus, and he was 3 days without seeing, and he neither ate nor drank. Now there was a disciple in Damascus named Ananias, and the Lord said to him in a vision, "Ananias." Ananias said, "Here I am, Lord." And the Lord said to him, "Arise and go to the street called Straight, and look in Judas's house for a man of Tarsus named Saul. Look, he is at prayer, and he has seen in a vision a man called Ananias coming in and laying hands on him so that he may see." Ananias replied, "Lord, I have heard from many people about this man how much evil he has done to the saints in Jerusalem. And here he has a commission from the high priests to handcuff everyone who calls on your name." The Lord said to him, "Go, because this one is a chosen vessel to carry my name before Gentiles and kings and children of Israel. For I shall show him how much he must suffer for the sake of my name." Ananias went off and entered the house and laid hands on him and said, "Brother Saul, the Lord has sent me, Jesus, who appeared to you on the way by which you came, so that you may see again and be filled with the Holy Spirit." And immediately there fell from his eyes something like fish scales, and he saw again. He arose and was baptized. He took food and regained his strength. I invite you now, in your mind's eye, to join Saul's group on the road to Damascus. Joining them as they near the city. To let the scene emerge, taking in the landscape, the road heading into the city, the other travellers notice the weather. Listen to the sounds. And notice Saul. Look at him as he heads towards Damascus, intent on his purpose. Ask him to tell you about his purpose. Notice how you feel as he talks. And then suddenly a dazzling brightness envelops you both. Saul and you end up on the ground, blinded. A voice, "Saul, Saul, why are you persecuting me?" And Saul, "Who are you, Lord?" "I am Jesus, whom you are persecuting. But up you get and go into the city, and it will be told you what you must do." So put on your blindfold now. And be in this state, unable to see. Notice how it is. And let yourself be helped along with Saul to go into Damascus, to find accommodation, to find your way around, so you and Saul find yourselves together in this room, disorientated. Dependent, have a conversation about what has happened, how it is. And then a visitor comes. Hear him looking for Saul. Listen as he enters and approaches Saul. Brother Saul, the Lord has sent me. Jesus, who appeared to you on the way by which you came, so that you may see again and be filled with the Holy Spirit. Take off your blindfold now. And notice Ananias laying hands on Saul. Watching as Saul regains his vision. Notice his face. The effect of the Holy Spirit on his demeanour. And how he begins to see again. Listen to the conversation between him and Ananias that leads to his baptism. Watch as he is baptized. Do you join him? Talk to Saul about the experience. And then come back to the present. And holding onto your blindfold, reflect on your time with Saul. What was most uplifting and energizing about this whole episode? What was most disturbing or uncomfortable? What do you need to find a peace with that? bring yourself into conversation with Jesus, telling him about these significant aspects of your experience. Letting him respond to you. Asking him for anything you need. Glory be to the Father, and to the Son, and to the Holy Spirit, as it was in the beginning, is now, and ever shall be. Amen. This brings the series Beyond the Empty Tomb to an end. I do hope that it has been helpful in your relationship with the risen Jesus. Do visit my website soulspark.online to give feedback and to sign up for my monthly newsletter. May God bless you as you journey onwards.